John, you have found this little book, Credit Secrets, that you believe has the power to really turn people's financial lives around.
I have.
And you're not the author of the book.
I am not, Larry.
Well, then why would you appear on this show talking about a book you didn't write?
Larry, it's simple. You've heard just a handful of stories tonight, and there are many more. Credit has been my career, almost 26 years. I know how having bad credit can affect your family, your marriage, your health, and I want people to get the help that they need inexpensively and in a way that they can really use it for great results. And look, I have seen a lot of companies in the industry promise the so-called silver bullet, miracle solution, guaranteed instant fix. And in most cases, they're going to take your hard-earned money and you're going to get very little resolved. When I sat down and read Credit Secrets, I felt it was the answer to most people's problems. It's so simple that with a little bit of work and perseverance, anybody can do it, and I have seen the results. The book was written by a husband and wife who each went through their own credit crisis, and their hard work is a gift to anyone who reads it and wants to get the credit nightmare off their back.
Here's what other people just like you discovered that changed their financial life.
Larry King Show was on, and they were showing the Credit Secret book.
Larry King Show, so I listened to it a little bit more and got all the facts that I needed.
They had came across the show Larry King, and they were talking about the Credit Secret.
I got my credit card. I ordered the book.
And I made up my mind then to follow through with the program.
My wife's scores jumped 124 points.
Definitely seen a hike in my score. First hike, I seen 34 points. The second hike, I've seen 74 points.
A month later, my credit score had jumped up over 90 points.
And by December, I was at 689 with my highest score. I have about $15,000 worth of credit.
After using Credit Secret, in the past 90 days, I've been able to remove all 12 negative accounts on my credit report, and now my score is a 747.
And my scores now across the board is over 700.
I started out with 524 average. I'm sitting on a 752 today.
I was able to take my credit score, which was a 399, and raise it up 151 points.
And in less than 6 months, my score has jumped up over 100 points.
I was recently approved for a unsecured loan and an unsecured credit card, and my score went up within those 90 days about 120 points.
I can't say enough about Credit Secrets. This book's been a blessing to me and my family.
600, and now I'm like right under the 700 mark. So that's amazing.
When I started this program, my credit scores was in the 530 range, and now, 4 months into the program, my credit score is now 687.
And it's been a little bit of work, but it's totally worth it. I have all of these good results, and I haven't even finished the process yet.
I'm also grateful that I was able to qualify for a home loan.
At that point, I was able to buy a house, 2 new cars.
And all these things can be done by reading the Credit Secret.
So I highly recommend Credit Secrets. It's a great program if you just take action.
I cannot explain enough how much this program has changed our lives.
I love Credit Secret, and I recommend it to anyone that's wanting to improve their credit report.
And in my heart and soul, I truly believe that this book, The Credit Secret, will get you to the financial freedom that you're seeking with respect to credit.
I cannot say enough of how thankful, honored, and blessed I am to have found the Credit Secret.
That's quite a story. So, John, you're the credit expert here. Why should people buy this book now?
First, Larry, you'll notice it's small. The steps are easy for anyone to follow. No complicated credit jargon. Look, let me be clear. It takes some effort, but so little compared to the results that so many people are going to receive. It is filled with important information that you can put to use immediately and get results. It gives you all the templates you need to start the process to improve your credit. And the really great thing is you can easily do this all by yourself.
Knowledge is power.
Knowledge is power, exactly. Look, let me give you some examples of just some of the secrets revealed in this little book that can.
You may want to jot this down at home because it applies to you.
Larry, the book is loaded. For example, page 5 reveals the key to getting anything removed from your credit report And this is not common knowledge. Page 6, the secret to getting banks, credit bureaus, collection agencies to feel that it's actually easier to simply remove a negative item and leave you alone. This one piece of advice is worth purchasing the book alone.
And the fact that you come from the credit scoring side of the business, then you know what's real and what isn't.
That's exactly right, Larry. And look, these insider secrets are not generally known to the public, and this little book is filled with them.
It's the little book that can.
It's the little book that can, exactly. On page 20, it reveals why you may get turned down for a loan, even with a good credit score.
Get turned down even with good credit?
Nonsensical, but it happens all the time. But now you'll know why and exactly what you can do about it. Did you know that closing an unused credit card account can actually hurt your credit score?
You're kidding. A consumer tries to do a good thing, reducing their credit accounts, and then it comes back to bite them?
You're exactly right. It sure can. Unless you know the secret on page 29. In addition, page 44 tells you which type of bank account you never, ever want to close, even if you opened it back when you were a freshman in college.
That long ago?
Credit is forever. And this is my favorite one, Larry. On page 43, it's a simple 11-word phrase you can use that makes it so no bill collector can ever contact you again. In fact, this one single phrase instantly makes it illegal for a debt collector to even dial your phone number. It instantly puts you back in control of the situation.
And that's a switch, because it's usually the other way around.
It is absolutely usually the other way around, and that's the beauty of the strategy. And then on page 46, the easiest way to get a collection agency, bank, or creditor to erase a disputed item painlessly.
What about tax liens?
Tax liens are no good. And it's on page 77, how to make an erroneous tax lien disappear from your credit report, even if you haven't paid it yet.
I'm sure there are people in our audience that could certainly use that.
I wholeheartedly agree, Larry. It takes a little bit of work and perseverance, but it's not that difficult. Here's another gem in the book that is actually real genius. I've never seen it anywhere else.
And that would be?
Most credit bureaus and creditors use an automated system for responding to requests to have item removed. But this trick on page 80 practically guarantees that an actual human being will have to review your request, which dramatically increases your chances of getting the outcome that you desire.
What about student loan debt? That's a big problem that keeps on getting bigger.
Bigger and bigger. You're absolutely right, Larry. Federally guaranteed student loans have no statute of limitations. The lender can keep trying to collect them forever. Even bankruptcy doesn't erase that debt. But there's hope. On page 124, you'll discover not only how to remove them from your credit reports, but also how you can temporarily suspend your payments, consolidate multiple loans into one easy and lower monthly payment, and in some cases, get the loan forgiven entirely.
Well, that would be a huge relief for so many. Student debt is keeping our young people down. There's no relief. What about people who sadly have had their automobile repossessed? Any hope for them?
Larry, there is. Pages 127 to 129 explains how to get your repossessed car back while getting it taken off your credit report.
What if someone, John, has tried everything to repair their credit and they've lost all hope? And nobody should have to live like that.
Agreed. No one. But the little book that can has two easy solutions. First, there's a little-known government agency that can resolve Southern disputes for you in as little as 2 weeks. And all it takes is a few minutes to submit a complaint at their not very well-known website from page 88. They have literally recovered hundreds of millions of dollars for consumers. And on page 154, Credit Secrets gives you a strategy to get out of debt without resorting to bankruptcy. And in some cases, you can have your obligations resolved in days.
What about those in our audience with no credit who need to establish it?
Well, everyone needs credit, Larry, and this is the little book that can. Page 147 tells you where you can apply for a Visa Signature Rewards card with a credit limit of up to $25,000, even if your credit score is in the low 500s. And on the same page, the easiest way to get a low-interest loan to pay off all of your high-interest debt. Want a car but have bad credit? Even if you've had previous repossession or bankruptcy, you'll plow right through those stop signs on page 153.
All of that in one little book.
And Larry, it's so much more than that. Even if you have a good credit score, reading this book will most likely enable you to improve your credit scores even more, giving you even more purchasing power.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's the cost of your financial peace of mind? What's a good night's sleep worth to you? If you're struggling in your financial life, this little book could be the answer to all your prayers. Here's everything you receive.
First, Credit Secrets, the 190-page book that will dramatically change your financial life for the better. You heard from people just like you who experienced it for themselves. It's so easy. Just follow the simple steps in the book and watch your credit change in front of your eyes. You'll also get the Credit Secrets Quick Start Guide. With this guide, you'll be on the simple road of repairing your own credit within minutes of opening the package. It's easy as 1, 2, 3, and so simple. You'll also receive the Secret Money Method video course that reveals inside information you need to secure up to $1,000 of credit almost instantly. This new information shows you everything you need to secure real credit for yourself and your family, and have the security you need to sleep soundly at night. And the final bonus is the Credit Secrets Guide to Building Business Credit. This powerful guide walks you through all the steps to set up your very own home-based business and establish your own separate business credit. Harness the huge advantages business credit gives you, making your life richer and more secure. That's a total value of over $139, but that's not what you'll pay. As a viewer of this Larry King special report, your price is only $39.95. Yes, only $39.95. For less than a tank of gas, you can turn your financial life around. Call within the next 10 minutes and you'll be upgraded to free priority shipping. But that's not all. Larry is so sure this will work for you, you'll receive a double your money back guarantee. If your credit score doesn't increase within 90 days of following the guidelines in the book, you'll receive a refund for double the amount you paid for the book. How much is it worth to you to wake up tomorrow with no financial cloud hanging over your head? No harassing phone calls, hope of a beautiful future for you and your family, and financial peace of mind. Don't lose this no-risk, double your money back offer. Call now. If the phones are busy, please call back.
I really think that you should get this book. Credit Secrets has really helped me to get my life back.
If you're at home thinking about getting Credit Secrets, it is a product that works. It's not something you want to sit on the shelf. It's not something you just want to set on the table. You want to sit down, take the time to read this book once, twice, and put it into action. It is something that will change your life.
If you have any type of credit problem, it doesn't matter what it is, this book is going to be the best investment you can ever make.
I'm not embarrassed to go through the checkout line and they say, sir, do you want to apply for a credit line? We'll give you $50 off your bill. I say, sure, because I know ching-ching is there.
There's no way you can lose here. There's a money-back guarantee. So at the end of the day, you buy the book and you take action and it doesn't work for you, then you get your money back. That would be the biggest mistake, that was not doing it. I'm right now poised to do $500,000 in the next year in my business, and there's no way I would have been able to do that had I not bought that book and applied it in my life. No way.
John, this has been incredibly informative. Information that everybody needs.
Larry, thank you for the opportunity. I know this book changes people's lives. I've seen it with my own eyes, and I'd love to see it happen for every single one of your viewers.
Thank you, John. Ladies and gentlemen, there are only 3 sure things in life: death, taxes, and your credit. And now there's hope. Thanks for watching.
Don't hesitate.
Don't even think about it. Pick up the phone and call right now.
Follow the simple steps in the little book that can.
Do the work and watch your credit life change.
Do it for your future. Do it for your family.
Do it now.